Come on, Wawrinka!
Folks, we'll hear from Roger in just a moment or two here on the sixth course. And of course, we've got singles qualifier next. Caroline was the expert who spoke to
Well, Roger Stan came in playing some of the best tennis that we've seen from him, some of the best tennis in the tournament, and yet you found a way to take care of him in straight sets today. How'd you do it?
Well, that's indeed a good performance. I've obviously played Stanley many times in practice or in matches, and some real secrets out there for him and for me, and I think the start was really crucial. Maybe a bit of a battle for him to get used to the conditions, you know, after playing two such great matches that night, and I really got a good day today. I'm very happy the way I played. I was able to mix it up, and that's how I play my best usually, but it wasn't easy to score maybe predicted, but I had to fight super hard, and I thought Stanley played an amazing tournament.
What about your serve? You really throwing a percentage of those serves out there. What is it now that is working well for you? You seem to be in great rhythm.
Yeah, look, it doesn't go every day. I'm not 2 meters tall, so I need to work with angles and spins, and I can just hit all four corners pretty well with good kicker slice, and when it's clicking, it's really a good feeling, and then I don't have many questions, you know, and I think I also play some incredibly good return play with early rounds, and maybe that's just kind of was able to fine-tune my serve even more so, and that's why it's working well the last couple of matches.
You're into your 8th consecutive Australian Open semifinal, which is sickening. We watch you come through these tournaments, and sometimes in the opening rounds it looks easy, and then maybe it's not as easy as it looks to us. But it always seems like you find a way to lift your game when you get to this time of the tournament. Is that something that you're aware of and that you force, or is it something that just naturally happens?
Well, honestly, I think it happens naturally to almost every player that goes deep into a tournament, because you get familiar with the surroundings, with the court speed, with the crowds, whatever the banner. Sometimes you just struggle to see the ball, and that's what it is to me as well. It's the same for every player. And I arrived a week early, trying to get over the jet lag, and sort of get used to everything. And when you then get through the first few rounds, for me it's almost normal to play better as the tournament goes on, as the opponents get better. The ball comes almost more difficult, it's nicer, the ball that's coming to you, and that's when maybe I'll play even better. And last year was a classic example as well, through the David Echo match and the tennis in final. I played some of my best tennis, and who knows what's going to happen in the next couple of rounds.
Well, a lot of the talk at the beginning of this tournament, understandably, has been on the Rafa Slam. You're pretty uniquely qualified to talk about what that feels like, because twice you were going for the Roger Slam. You in 06 and 07, you had 3 Grand Slam titles on your belt. You went into the French Open and fell 1 match short. Maybe talk a little bit about, is there a time in a tournament when that starts to become something you thought about in that moment, or was it never really a thought?
Well, for me it's different with Rafa's situations. Like I never won the French up until that point, whereas Rafa's already won the Australian Open, so he knows how to win this tournament, which I think is a crucial advantage. Obviously, for me, the French Open, I grew up and played. I could play very well, but still, Rafa was such a dominating player on it, and still is, that you never go too far ahead of yourself. And I made it to the final, I think, on 2 occasions, and I had some chances in the finals, but I was too preoccupied playing the final of the French Open, trying to win the first time and playing Rafa. And then only the third thought was like, you know what, maybe I can win 4 in a row. So I never got to that point where I had to serve for the match. So look, Rafa's doing extremely well, and I wish him only the best, but obviously the performance are only going to get more difficult, but more exciting.
Well, let's talk about your next opponent. So that Djokovic and Thomas Berdych, you've had good success against them over your career, but your last 2 Grand Slam losses have come to both of those guys. Any thought of revenge?
Not like that. It's nice to beat them, but clearly it's not nice to lose against them, but look, they're great players. They hit the ball extremely hard and take it early, and I obviously lost against both guys last year, like you said, and I got them back a couple of times at the end of the year last year. So I don't feel like I need to get them back necessarily, but I'm not going to just come out here and give them a match, just like, here you go, free entry to the finals, I'll give everything I have.
Too much in these moments of these interviews, but I have to ask one silly question and then we can let you go. You played 5 matches. How many towels have you stolen from center court?
Are you doing this math? I guess it's 4 each match.
Tennis players are smart enough to do that math. 5 times 4. You can make that work for us. 20. I'll figure it out. Well done. We'll look forward to seeing you next